Tonight, I'm going to be interviewing Nez Lever. We're going to be talking about trolls. She has dealt with trolls on her YouTube channel and live stream. So let's get started. I'm excited to talk about trolls because I know a lot of people deal with trolls. So, my first question is, how did you get these trolls?
Um, these trolls came along with a friendship that I thought that I had. I was just naive. I didn't know who I was dealing with. I had no idea that somebody I thought was a good friend and a fellow artist and somebody who inspired me to get my art supplies out of storage and start being creative every day and eventually going live every night because they were going live every night. I had no idea that that person themselves and several of their friends were heavy into trolling and were doing it before I ever came along. It was just a matter of, you don't really know somebody until, a certain amount of time goes by. And time went by and I learned the hard way.
How did you deal with them?
At first, it was very traumatic because I was very confused. I thought the friendship that I had with the one person was an actual thing. I thought it was a real thing, and apparently it was not. And when that friendship apparently blew up, dissolved, dissipated, whatever you want to call it, the wrath of him and the rest of the trolls, fell upon me.
How did you pick the right moderators to deal with these trolls?
The first thing I had to do, because I was elbows deep in a whole mess of trolls, and it was hard because you can't just, I at the time didn't think that I could just arbitrarily get rid of people for seemingly no reason. But when you find out, hey, these people are actually trolls and I need to get rid of them, it's not something you just want to say out loud live on a live stream. Hey, you gotta go, you're a troll. I mean, it was kind of a process. And the way I did it was process of elimination. I told people, hey, I need to make some changes, clean some house. And if I take wrenches away for a while, I will be, giving them back eventually, so don't freak out. And, that's a good trick because you can find out who amongst your moderators are really there to love and support you. A real friend, a real supporter, will understand what you're doing. Someone who's being fake, someone who's just into it for the wrench and power tripping or whatever their deal is, if they're, shallow and not really looking out for you on your channel, then they're going to get real upset when you take their wrench away. And as I started to take some wrenches away, I also had things going on behind the scenes in my channel. When you have rogue moderators, that means you have moderators who are not your friend and they can do certain things to affect your channel. Like they can delete comments in your comments section and block people and blah, 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 stuff like that.
Do you still get trolls in your chat, or it's the same people?
I don't really have the problem with them coming in much anymore. Every once in a while, one will bust in a one of their patented fake accounts, but they get tossed right back out. It's not like it used to be, and they used to hammer me real hard with messing with my channel. They used to bump me offline. Some of these trolls are hackers too, and they can do all kinds of stuff and mess with your likes and your dislikes and you name it. I could do a whole conference just on trolls. But yeah, they used to bump me offline during my live streams, maybe 10, 11, 12, 15 times. And that gets real frustrating. But, after a while, that stopped.
Thank you, Nez, for this wonderful interview. I'm happy that I interviewed you, and I will see you next
Thank
time.
you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
guys.
Sammy. Bye bye.
Bye.